Hello everyone, I'm Greatly, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 228 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods, where we are still working a little bit on some nuclear power production because, well, it was getting tiresome to scale up carbon production just to scale up this heat source production, or heat source power production, even though I guess we could live off it for quite a while more, then it was just easier to try and do some plutonium power instead. At least that was the idea. So we sort of came up with this setup. And hopefully this is good enough. It all really comes down to the heat pipes and normal pipes. If they can transfer enough heat and fluids. But that should be possible. Oh, we need to replace these heat exchangers with someone that can use or heat it up more. Do these require the high heat, or can they use this? They can use it, okay. These are not outputting anything right now, right? No, they're not consuming or producing anything. Let's clear this steam out. And just see it get a bit more hot. Still have quite a while to run off of this, so that's nice. So everything is updated to the latest tiers now, right? I think so. And these are almost hot enough now. Now we needed to do something about the output of used fuel cells and the input of not too many. We need to only ever input one, first of all. Same over here. Because we are gonna try and make this smart. And on this side we can output to one chest in the middle or at the edge here, but there's not that possibility over here. We could instead remove these two heat pipes. Maybe that's good enough. We just don't want these two to get to the 1000 degrees that they can operate at. Because then we're wasting fuel at that point, I think. But hopefully that won't happen as soon as this gets hot enough as well. Then the temperature in here shouldn't be rising anymore. Though it seems to get a bit dangerous even without the neighbor bonus from up here. It isn't that bad, I guess. It isn't rising that quickly. Now this starts to consume heat instead of just heating up. Which should mean that these rise in temperature even slower. I'm not entirely sure how we're heating up all of these without the 50% extra neighbor bonus. Or actually, 100% extra neighbor bonus. Maybe we should just run through the math again. To be sure, while we wait for this anyway. And maybe we should put in one more fuel in these just to keep it running. Maybe even do neighbor bonus over here. Because then they should be rapidly rising in temperature, yeah, and they are. Wait, 200%. Do they get 100% neighbor bonus from each? So if I put one in here as well, 300%? Yeah, okay. So my math is definitely off in that case. Well, time to redo it. Find a calculator. So we get 54 multiplied by 4 for the 300% neighbor bonus, and we have 2 for each of these setups. 432 megawatts. We calculated all of this for 270. So that's my bad. I thought they would get the same neighbor bonus as these. But I was obviously wrong about that. Well, at least we found out before scaling all of this up. So we would need a lot more of these. Divided by 18 megawatts. 24 of these, so we are back up to 24. Dang it. Oh, we don't have enough. Well, we are just gonna use tier 1s as a replacement. Only we don't have enough. Oh well. So this is definitely gonna complicate things even more. Actually, we should go back for more stuff here. We need heat pipe as well. Still need aluminium for this stuff. We are still producing it, that's good at least. This is half full though with stuff that could stop all of that. Maybe it's just time to start a new outpost for aluminium instead of waiting for this all the time. I just feel like we are pretty close. And then we don't need a lot of aluminium anymore after that. I will just steal all of this space. I don't really need to run back and forth that many times, but oh well. Okay, let's deliver this first. Grab some more, I guess, if we have any more. This should be the last bit. I guess we let the robots in again. For the next time the train comes back. And we actually get a good amount here, so that's good at least. I think this is fine. Let's go. And maybe we should just do this math one more time to be absolutely sure. So they will get 300% neighbor bonus. 416 megawatts, I think that is correct with what I also calculated. 54 by 4, 216, and we have 434. Divided by the 18 megawatts that this can consume, that is 24. So 24 of those. Then we need to go back to... Wait, didn't we only need 14 of these here? 2 for each of these, and we had 14, so 28, not 48. I went a bit overkill there. I guess we actually just need this then for our purpose down here. And of course we need more medicinal pipe for this, and some more underground or water bores. Can steal quite a bit from here though. Just needed the 28. I'm just curious, are these the exact size? No, we have one extra space in between these if we need it at some point. Which we could potentially need for more steam types. Because we're gonna need more of these now. So these can consume 9 megawatts each. So we need 48 of them. That's what, 16 in each row? So we could do something like that. Again, I don't know if the pipes will be efficient enough for this. And we don't have an underground pipe that can go all this way. So this is a bit stupid. Nope, not at all. It was perfect for the 5 length stuff. So I guess we can just go with some extra spaces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could even just leave that one out. Something like that. We have one extra. Is this more space efficient than making a 2x9 tile gap 3 times? So this is 3 by what? 5? 15 as opposed to the possible 18 in this direction. So the alternative is, let's just draw it out, I guess. There. This. And we even have one less here. No, wait, 54. What am I talking about? 15. That's shorter than that. Wait, that's not even a reason for all of this. We just want half of the steam to go to the back half. So after the first 8, we basically want to have one gap. And then have everything together after that. Something like this. Could then make this a bit prettier by having these 2 equal length. So this, or yeah, that is necessary. And we still need one extra here. Where's this? No, we also need 3 more. What? 4, 4, 7. Okay. But as we need one more up here, we would add another 3, so this is longer. But let's just go with this design, I guess. Wait, what am I saying? This was the short one, right? Yes, it was. Okay. Cut that then. Remove this. We could also just use the other one and then just move the middle one back one tile. Actually, we can do then this as well. But that would move all of this back, which is not a good idea. At least I don't like it as much as this. I think. We don't have enough mineral plate for all of this though. So these just need to be connected. And this all is only if we can have enough coming through the pipe for this stuff. It won't work otherwise. Still not enough? Yeah. Let's grab some more medicinal pipe. Maybe some more of these while we're here. Sure. Go. Nitinol pipe is just gonna be our new long distance pipe here instead of titanium. Is this the space we need? Exactly, yes. Oh dear. Maybe we do need the extra gap in here. Just for power? Sure, let's do it. Can these reach? Probably not. Nope. That's a bit annoying, because we don't really have any way to extend along here other than this. But we can't get across there, so this is probably still good. There will be one of these here at some point. This needs to move down one tile, otherwise it will be in the way of this, I think. And the rest is fine, I think. Sure. This one doesn't reach across this now though, so that's a problem. Which is a little bit easier to see now. So we would need it in around here. Well, that's probably fine. That reaches across. Now when we end up wanting to replicate this, it is in the way up here as well. Is it just one tile or is it two though? Let's just not build this. It is two, so we do need all of that space. So we can't use that, we can't use this. We could put in one here if we wanted to. But that might just be a waste. We still need 8 in all. 2, 4, 6, 8. Good thing we have that extra space. Also, we could still have... No, we could not. Well, we could have one there. But then what about up here? Nothing. Well, let's not worry about that. We also have space enough for 2 more here if we want to. 1 up here, potentially. But I think this is fine. 48. So 24 of these will make how much water? That's actually basically at the capacity of this pipe, as far as I remember. I think it could, with some consistency, carry 1200. So this might not be good. We could potentially end up needing some of the water on the other end. But I think we should try this out before deciding. Is everything else good here? We have the correct amount of these, this. Yeah, we just need to wire these up. But let's actually test it before we do that, or at least start a test. So if we power up all of these get the 300% neighbor bonus. They also get more heat though. How are we going to combat that? Well, I basically just need to see that these can get enough water to produce full speed, and these can get enough steam to produce enough full speed. I don't really worry about the heat piping at this point. Let's do that test, shall we? Good. So we need to wait for this to heat up enough. It should be pretty fast. And I guess we can work on tearing this down in the meantime. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.